Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor. Hey, 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 it's time for Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor. It's the cutting room floor. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is Cutting Room Floor, and something we missed out on the cutting room floor today.
Well, something we didn't get around to talking about. And I feel uncomfortable about this because I take incredible pleasure in a story of someone's breakup, supposed breakup.
Do you?
Does that make me a mean person?
I think it does.
Even if it's about J-Lo and Ben Affleck?
I was happy for them to be together.
Oh, I was never happy for them to be together.
Why?
We don't know officially that they've split. We'll get to that in a minute. When they got back together, they were so full of themselves. It was these photo shoots with her in a swimming costume and him. Then I'm 50 and I look incredible. And he was just gushing and loving. I thought, if you want to fall in love again, great. But I don't need to see it.
Do it on your own time.
Do it on your own time. I don't need to see it. And all these people who said, oh, it gives me faith in the world and I love it, I love it. I thought, I'm not one of those people. I am predicting its demise. And that demise is almost happening, let me tell you. I just had to have a little burp there because the universe is punishing me for being mean.
I thought you were being sage.
No, burping.
Right.
This is a quote, and I don't know how accurate this is, but Ben Affleck has, quote, come to his senses about his failing marriage to the singer and knows they're headed for divorce. An insider has claimed if there was a way to divorce on grounds of temporary insanity, he would. He feels like the last 2 years have been a fever dream. He's come to his senses and understands there's no way this is going to work. That's all speculation.
Yeah.
But here's what people are basing that on, apart from the fact he's got a constantly cranky face, is that she appeared solo at the Met Gala just a few months ago, or earlier this month, despite serving as one of the event's co-chairs. People realised they hadn't been photographed together in more than a month. He has been photographed without his ring on. And these are two people who know what imagery means. They have played the imagery game big time. They know when they are putting stuff out and out in public and all of that, they know very well what people are going to read into it. So he's taken off his wedding ring. So I read somewhere also, pure speculation, but it looks like she's been married 158 times, that he has issues with the fact she finds it very hard to be satisfied. She's in love with love.
Yeah.
And she finds it very hard to go, hey, let's just settle down and do life now.
Yeah, she's never satisfied. She's not going to
Jenny from the block, maybe you should go back to being Jenny from the block and be grateful for and just shut your pie hole.
Well, that's never going to happen.
Isn't it, Brendan? Your insight into them, it's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen. She's not going to marry a normal guy. She's not going to marry...
No, but can she marry Ben Affleck and then be normal?
No, she's J-Lo.
No, she's J-Lo. The call goes out.
That's why you don't have super people amazing individuals. I'm just trying to think who in the movie world... DiCaprio. He's got too much fruit on the tree.
Well, but what about Hugh Jackman? He and Deb lasted for years and years and years.
Yeah, and I'm not saying...
What about Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward?
Yeah.
As if they didn't have options along the way.
He said, why would I go for hamburger
when I've got steak at home?
And then Charlie Sheen said, sometimes it's good to have a bit of hamburger.
Some fresh buns.
That's...
But I feel bad because I take delight in the fact it's all going pear-shaped. And that's a terrible thing to confess, and I'm sorry.
I wouldn't take delight in that. I don't take delight in anyone's demise.
Oh, that's not true.
I do not.
That's not true.
Okay, give me an example.
Well, all right, I will.
Okay.
You read a review in the paper this morning of the new Mad Max film.
Yes, okay.
You said, I love that this has got a terrible review.
You know what? I would never criticise a movie I haven't seen, but from the get-go, from just the trailer alone of Mad Max Furiosa, I thought you have disrespected the franchise.
Why?
Because the movie, Mad Max originally was about the car. It was about the cars. It was about the bikes. It was about the snappy catchphrases. The last of the V8 sucks nitro. Now see you on the road, Skag, like we saw the Knight Raider. That's what it was about. And
isn't it allowed to morph?
But I would quietly fume because I saw a lot of articles about it.
Standing ovation at Cannes.
Oh, yeah. And
I put it to you that, you can show your school movie and you get a standing ovation.
Guys in dresses all going, they're just happy to be out.
A bunch of guys in dresses.
That's what you get at Cannes. Anyway, I and I'm not telling you, I love George Miller. I love Chris Hemsworth. I think these people are all fantastic. I love that it was made in Australia. I love all of that. Love. But it disrespected the franchise.
Is it not allowed to morph?
And I haven't said this. Well, it hasn't morphed. It's a prequel to Mad Max 5 or 4.
See, that's the problem.
That's
right
the problem.
there.
So it's a prequel to Mad Max 4. So this is Mad Max 5, but it's prequel to Mad Max to Fury Road, which I thought was just on the cusp of great. It was just on the cusp. I got it. I thought, yeah, okay, that's what, it's evolved from Mad Max 3. This is sandwiched in between 3 and 5.
And so
this is 4.
Yeah, your maths is great.
And what bugs me about the whole Mad Max franchise? If Mel Gibson hadn't have gone batshit crazy,
Kids, etc.
He could be quite easily been throughout this whole franchise, and it would be fantastic. But he mucked around, he effed around and found out, and now he's been ostracised from the Hollywood community, so he can't come back. So what they're trying to do is, it's a money-making exercise. People are going to go and see this.
He couldn't have been in this one because it's a prequel.
No, he would have existed.
Benjamin Button.
No, he would have more existed in this one because Mad Max 3.
He'd have to be younger.
No, because Mad Max 3, Auntie Entity, Tina Turner, little kids. We don't need another hero. Okay, Mad Max 3 goes back out into the wasteland. Mad Max 5. What was the English guy that played?
He can't be 80.
No, Mad Max 5. What was his name? The old mate, the English actor.
Was it Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy. He played Mel Gibson's character. So Mel could have easily sandwiched in between the two. And you know what? I knew this movie was in trouble when they had the big gala premiere in Sydney and they focused on the least of the car. They focused on those little pasty-faced desert kids, but not the cars. The cars are the stars of that movie.
The cars didn't get to walk the red carpet?
The XP GT two-door coupe was just sitting in the background. And that just burns me up.
So for the guy who says you've never wanted wish ill on anyone, you took great delight in that terrible review this morning.
What I did, when I read this, it just said, Road to Nowhere, high-octane prequel hits the skids thanks to a plodding plot and bad acting.
And you cheered this morning.
I know. Well, look, I don't.
So don't make me feel bad for
I'm not
being the
cheering.
only
I'm not
person who
cheering
does
because I
this.
love Hemsey. I know. I think he's great. I think he's all day. But
I think he's all day.
But it's like Rambo 5, okay? He disrespected the franchise. Do you know what I'm talking about? John J. Rambo in Rambo 5.
Oh, please don't.
He should not have walked into that Mexican gang's enclave. John J. Rambo is smarter than that.
Okay. You know they're not real people, Brendan.
I know that. I know. Okay, well, you just stick to the
real people
the movies
of
that
Hollywood.
You watch. You stick to the real relationship of J-Lo and Ben Affleck, and I'll stick to my ranting about movies.
Well, I think we've done our dash here.
I think we have.
Hey kids, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more of Jonesy and Amanda.